Thank you very much. Can you hear me okay? I'm absolutely delighted to have been asked to attend today's event and to open your event. So thank you to Porter and thank you to Sandra today, because you're right, mobility does matter. I'm delighted both in a personal capacity to be here as MP for this wonderful constituency of East Kilbride, Strathaven and Lesmahagow, but also in my capacity as chair of the all-party parliamentary group on disability at Westminster. Mobility is key. It's key to achieving independence in life. It also improves mental health, and we must always remember the connection between the physical and the mental health aspect and view people holistically. So prosthetics and orthotics are central to the rehabilitation process. Combining technological developments, entrepreneurial endeavours, and I've spoken to some small businesses here today, and the care and rehabilitation sectors across our constituency and community. So I'm pleased to be here, particularly on Small Business Saturday, to herald your achievements, and also, as Sandra said, on International Day for Persons with Disability. As chair of the Disability All-Party Parliamentary Group, this week we will be launching our inquiry report into the government's pledge to halve the disability employment gap. So empowerment, accessible health care and inclusion in the workplace will be key. Your services return the focus to independence. They maximise people's potential and they harness the economic contribution of all sectors of society. This year, as chair of the Disability Group, I also had the pleasure to host an amazing event at Westminster where we championed the return of our Paralympians. This was a fantastic event, bringing together those who had succeeded to show positive role models for future generations. My office are currently working with Scottish Disability Sport, who are here today and who I've already spoken with, to bring such an event to our local community, our own Meet the Paralympians event, which we hope will inspire young children with disability, providing positive role models of success and societal inclusion. I'm delighted to say that our Scottish First Minister Nicola Sturgeon is also at the forefront of policy and inclusion for women with her gender equal ministry, for people with disability and also for other minority groups. The Scottish Parliament does us proud by having dedicated funding to ensure that persons with disability enter the world of politics. We must have those with the correct experience and the background knowledge, creating inclusive policy of the future. So I'm delighted to be currently working at Westminster alongside the Speaker John Bercow and Equality spokesperson Tasmina Ahmed Sheikh to bring such a programme to Westminster to increase participation in politics and at the highest levels over time in government. So to conclude, I thank you all once again for everything that you do, transforming people's lives, rehabilitation pathways and promoting independence. Your field is vital to our country, to its future. It will also be vital internationally, and having just returned from Jordan and Lebanon, where I experienced refugee camps and saw firsthand the disabilities and the conflict wounds that people had experienced, your profession also has an extremely important international contribution to make. I'm proud to open this event, to champion the field that you work in, and I wish all delegates, whether you be patients, families, service providers or professionals, you all have the experience that we need. Please have a fruitful day where you learn from each other and take the field forward, where it should be, to the forefront of advances in our healthcare across the UK.